I'm going to shut you off and put the music on. That is, first of all, kind of boring, I guess. Welcome to the vlog. This vlog, I was looking forward to this one. I've been collecting and searching things that I wanted to use for the makeover of my dressing room, because that's what this vlog is about. I started editing and I realized that I had way too much material. I hope and I think that the people who are watching, that you enjoy my process, my thinking process of a vision that I have, a goal that I want to get to, and then working my way back to realizing that. So this part of the vlog will be the first part of the makeover. So it's me searching out there, looking for things that I am going to use in this makeover. And my vision for the dressing room is like, I think, an old theater dressing room where there is a play or something which is, you know, continuing for a longer time, like 2 years or so. So the actors and the people who work there are there for a longer time as well, and they made the dressing room into their, you know, room when they get together and where they get themselves ready, but also have like memories and stuff on the wall, and they injected their style into the dressing rooms, and I think it's in New York or something. So that's the vision. So maybe a little bit moody as well. That's the vision for my dressing room. I hope you will enjoy this first part of the makeover. I'm in my dressing room and I'm going to show you what it looks like right now and what my plans are with it. And I'll turn you around one more. This is it. The window to outside. It's a really nice room. It's a bright room. It's just noisy. So this is the bed, and this is what it looks like right now. Into the hallway. So the color of the walls are, yeah, I guess they are sort of yellow. They are the same as they do in the dining room. But we bought this because, you know, I just needed some storage, and I've got these things. I think I have around 5 or 6 of them. So I was thinking that they could be somewhere here. So I have to adjust the height a little bit more. And then I've got all these things like accessories, and I've put everything out on the bed to see what I need in terms of storage. And what do I need? I'm making the most out of the storage space that I have. I want it to look nice. I am thinking about putting some things up here. There are going to be things on the wall. So I've been gathering stuff. I've been gathering materials, and there's painting involved. What else is new? And hanging things on the wall, I think. So that's going to be in this vlog. I already showed you of what the room looked like when we moved in, and this is what we have done so far. So we removed, there was just one of these closets and the other one was in the kitchen, I believe. So we put those two together. So for now I didn't have to buy other closets, so these are fine with me. I've got a rack over there, which is really handy to, you know, do all the fashion things and sort them out and hang up what I need to do something with. We hung up mirror, and yeah, I said before, really nice windows and nice and bright. I have bought this lamp. I thought it was interesting. It's a kind of cork material. In the night, it's really nice because it sort of shines through. One of these tables I have this one in black as well, really handy. This bed, I have the same beds in the apartment, 2 doubles and 1. This is a single. I have these, really, I love these. I just want the frills to stand up. They don't do that. I'm quite simple, but I want it to be nice for me, but also a little bit manly, you know, with people staying over here or will mostly be my sons. This is, oh, and this is the light. I thought it was, you know, okay for now. It's fine. The before and after.
ايه والله لو نجيب لك لابار ديالك ما تخسرش
These are on my mind because I'm going to do the dressing room. So I'm curious about the prices. So I think I'm gonna ask. Thinking about a little DIY. And I'm sorry I scared you with the doll just now, but she scared me as well. So a little while ago, I bought one of these heads and I'm going to use it in my dressing room. It's going to be a little DIY, but I think I want her higher. So I need some kind of a razor or a, you know, a situation where she can be more high. So I went through the whole store to see if I can find anything that could do that. And I was thinking maybe something like this could be. I always go through the whole store. I go and check out dishware through the whole store to see if I can find material really to do. But I'm not succeeding. I need to think about it some more, I think. But I've got some stuff. Yeah, and this one, the vase. No. I'm not gonna take that. It's too plain for me, too boring. So I'm gonna put it back. So, yeah. So I am thinking for the my dressing room, I need a vase. So I'm in the store and I'm thinking about one of the glass ones because I can't find anything that I like. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. And I like this shape or this because I want it high. My ceilings are quite high, so I want a high one, and then I'm gonna paint it. Keep looking at the wrong camera over there. Yeah, I'm gonna get this one. All right, I'm back, and I'm starting with well, I've already started by showing you the room that we're gonna make over, my dressing room, which is also as a double function as a guest bedroom. And maybe you're looking over here, but I've got some things. I scored some things, and well, you already saw it that I bought them, but I was going to show you, and I'm too tall for this video setting. What's up with that? But, so, doing the squats in the meantime. I bought this, which is a part of a mannequin. And they also had like the wooden ones, and he asked 50 euros for them, and they were a lot smaller, like more of a, yeah, to me, a sort of doll size, or at least a sort of infant size, but then standing up. So because she's small in comparison to me as well, but I thought this would be a lot nicer, and I paid 10 euros for this. I'm going to paint her. First I'm going to clean everything, and then I'm going to paint, but I also wanted to show you that I'm contemplating on what colors to use. Like I said, I showed you the room, and it's the same tile that I have here in my dining room. So it's a yellow cream color, there is a white, there is a brown, and a black. The sort of cupboard, well, it's not a cupboard, but where it's all going to be standing on is gray. There's gray in here as well. And well, those floors and the walls are this light cream color as well. So there are going to be things on the walls, and that's the next step we're going to do together. But for now, I wanted to get started with this. So we've got her, we've got a head, because I have ideas with that, but I wanted her to be a little bit more higher, because I want to have, excuse me, I want to have height differences. And I also thought if she was, the head was a little bit higher, I can place her on something, and maybe then I can put around her, I thought, like, when you're getting your rings off or your earrings or something, that I have something to place that on. So I'll open it now. Because I bought this. And I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but I think I have to glue this on or something, so I'll go and play around with that. That's one. I bought a glass vase. I've been looking for a nice vase, and particularly in the colors that I wanted for this room. I was also looking for a light, and I didn't find anything yet, so maybe it could be later, but I haven't found anything yet, and I couldn't find any nice vases. But I did like this shape because I want it to be high again, and I can put fresh flowers in it or artificial flowers, but I don't want glass. So this is going to be painted as well. Someone asked me, because she saw a little bit of a video of mine, and she said, yeah, I saw you sitting with like a paintbrush. So are you an artist? Are you a painter? I said, well, I paint a lot of stuff, but it's more stuff, clothing, and I do paint over paintings, like, changing a color or something, but no, I'm not an artist in that way. Totally different. I've got a candlestick holder, and is it working? Yes, it is. a candle, which I thought would be cozy in the area. And I think I'm gonna keep it. I think I'm gonna keep it metal, but I'm not sure yet. So this can go here. You see a little bit of white, and I want to do black tape around it so you don't, yeah, I know, it's all in the details. I don't want that. I'll change that probably. Oh yeah, and I'm not going to do anything with this, but I bought one of those hands, which artists, people who draw, use for dimensions and stuff. And I thought they would be fun for rings and that sort of thing. You can buy them in, you know, obviously the more cheap stores, but I went to a hobby store here in the center, but it's kind of hard, you know, somewhere in the back, and so I went to him, and it's really heavy qualities. I liked it, so it was more expensive, you know, supporting local stores, and it was a really nice man. I'm not going to do anything with that because I like it as is, I think. Don't be mad if I did change it. Yeah. So these, plus the white one, are the colors that I'm going to work with. I'll show you a little bit closer. So it's like, it says a maroon. So yeah, it's like a maroon color, which is a color that I have been using, sort of. Yeah, this is a little bit lighter, but sort of the color that I have been using before. So maroon, a dark, oh, they call it a tobacco. So yeah, a dark brown and a black. Ooh. So you can kind of see the difference. So those are the ones I'm going to use. And I'm making a mess already. My lord. I did get myself gloves. So I'm going to put on the gloves and start painting. It's really not cleaning as more as it is degreasing. But she filthy. So I really need to clean her. You know, it's standing in the corner of that store. But I'll clean her up and degrease her. Well, you're also getting rid of dust, of course, to get a more good adhesive of the paint on the thing that you are painting. So preparing all of that. And I made a decision. The head is going to be the maroon, the brown, because I am going to do something on her which is black, so I think that would be a nice combo. And I am thinking about doing her, the bust, in the tobacco, so the really dark brown. And the base I have not decided on yet, so let's clean her up first. Get her a little scrubbing. Maybe I need to do a little bit with a sanding paper, a little bit, to make it more smooth. Let's try this. Oh yeah, that works. Perfect. The Lolo Young song came on of my playlist, and I was walking past the mirror, and you know, I'm 10 minutes into this project and it's her song Messy. Yeah, that's me. I was trying to figure out how to make this little sort of cake stand, and I couldn't figure out how it worked. And then I thought, no, I must be, you know, it can be all the parts. So I went into my plastic bin, and in the corner there is the little screw. So yeah, without that, you cannot build it. Okay, so we got that. Now I'm thinking about, how to make it into one stand for her. And this being bigger than the top part where I wanted to put her on. So I was just wondering if I can do it the other way around. And I think it's possible. Is it though? This will be it with the screw from underneath. And then this one goes normally like this, but now I want to do it the other way around. And then this normally goes on top, but I don't need that. I thought that maybe I can make a little hole in her neck and then we can place it on top and then glue it. That's the plan. And then I thought, because when she is on here, I could use this to throw on like my rings or earrings that I want to maybe wear the next day, or because I don't feel like putting them away. I also was thinking about an alternative to just glue this, so without that, and just have a little stand and do the hands on here. That could also be nice because of, the rings, but then it will be the same function, like this being a sort of catch-all for rings and earrings. And I thought that this would be a catch-all for my rings in the first place. Am I making now a situation with double function, or is that the way to go? Because my mind, how it works, not just what looks nice, well, that's a given, but I wanted to do something in the height differences. So here we have the vase is the highest, then the bust, you don't see her right now, the color looks beautiful on her, is a little bit lower. And then if we would do this, I'm just placing it in front of the vase for myself, to see the height difference a little bit better. Then for instance, she would be like this. Then she's exactly the same height as the face. And then we have the hand. Okay, looks nice. And the other idea was, to either put the hands, then same situation, it will be as high as the vase, but then the head is quite low. And I do want the head, because I have a nice idea with the head, I do want the head to be a little bit more prominent. Yeah, so I think I'll stick with that idea. And I can always, if I find something else that would be fun to raise the hand on, I can still do that. But yeah, I'm keeping it with my original idea. So I'm getting on with some painting and put on my music. I have to walk back and forth to why is there already so much paint on everything? Because I like to work in music, but I cannot do that, so I'm going to shut you off and put the music on. Yes, I have decided to do the candlestick holder as well. So I'm sanding it down a little bit so the paint can get some more traction. Hi. It's totally working out. I've been painting, it dried the first layer, so I'm going on with the second layer right now. I did this one in the, tobacco? And the hand, I decided not to paint because that would be obviously stupid, because there are all these like moving parts, so you cannot paint that. I did her wrist in the tobacco as well, so they need another coat. I'm going to do that. Well, I'm going to keep something a surprise. So it's working out. The vase I am doing in the maroon, and I am the sort of base of the head in the maroon as well. And the head, I saw, this is kind of scary, that it was in two parts, and I thought that was good because It's not as tight. So I thought if you paint it, that doesn't stand out. I'm going to give her another coat as well. Then after that, I've got these things. But yeah, I'm going to do the second coat first and then I'll explain or I'll figure it out with you together because I don't know, to be honest, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. So we're going to do that together, and for now, I'm still eating. What time is it? I'm still eating lunch. Oh, it's 4:45. I know, I'm a little bit out of schedule, but I had a lovely coffee date with a lovely lady. So I'm eating my lunch and I'm eating my trusty granola with the yogurt. I've got mango, I've got blueberries. The blueberries here are lovely. They're sort of crispy and full of flavor. In Holland, I took them because I know they're healthy, but I always took them in something like a smoothie or something because I didn't like the taste and the structure. But here, they are really nice. Yeah, I am getting my gloves and I try to work a little bit more neatly if I can. It's a work in progress. I'm always bettering myself. I'll catch you later. I hope you enjoyed the first part. Me talking, showing you things. I am getting my protein shake and some lunch. I'll boil a few eggs. I've got a yogurt with granola and the fruits. So that's for my lunch. This was the first part of the makeover of the dressing room. And in the next video, obviously, you're going to see the end result. And yeah, like I said, I hope you liked me taking you along with my thought process. For me as a viewer on YouTube, the vlogs that I watch are in a similar vibe, like a content creator explaining their thought process and how they came up with a certain idea. So the process to me is the most interesting, not so much the end result, because for me personally, I already saw the end result. The process before that is way more interesting to me. So I hope it's interesting to you as well. And I will end this vlog, or this part at least. And next time we will continue on the makeover of the dressing room. So have a nice day. Bye.